Alright, well, here I go. I'm gonna rename cities again, because I was looking at a map out there and I noticed that, well, first of all, New Orleans is really close to Houston compared to how far I put it here on the map. And then this here place looks like Florida to me, so we're just gonna make this side here, I guess Tampa or maybe Tallahassee. That's a bit more fun to say. If I could even spell it, Tallahassee. Maybe two S's. I hope that's right. We're going to double check that in a second. And up here, somewhere, Jacksonville. How about that? Or Savannah, Georgia. That would be a fun one as well. Charlotte should be more inland, I do believe. So let's do that. Charlotte. Oh, sorry. Is it Charleston? No, Charleston's on the coast. Well, if I had 3 cities from Florida, how upset would that make people? Pretty upset, I imagine. But there's a canal here, and I know that there's sort of a canal through the swamps there to what is that? Jacksonville, Charlotte, and Charlotte. No, that makes no sense. How about Virginia Beach? There we go. Now we're including more states. Forgive me here. I think that actually Atlantic City is Virginia Beach. And then this one here is Myrtle Beach. And then it's Jacksonville and Charlotte and Savannah. There is no Savannah. Jacksonville should be down here actually, but I can't really do that now, can I? Well, you can do what you want, but Atlanta's here, so having Savannah here also doesn't really make sense. And what am I going to do with Atlantic City? I'm going to put it here, hopefully somewhere here, and put sort of like a New Jersey between New York City in New York and Pennsylvania and Philadelphia. Alright, let's do that. Let's put a small city. Tiny. Let's put a tiny city here. Put it here. Is this going to mess everything up? Probably. Let's go ahead and mess everything up. That's a tiny city. I was hoping it'd be a bit more parallel, but these are the kind of cities you get. Atlantic City. Well, there you go, New Jersey. You have yourself a curvy city. How do you feel about that? Probably not too good. Alright, let's press play. We'll put it on double speed here, but not triple speed. That'd be too fast. Did I say hello and everything? No, I didn't. So hello. We're in Transport Fever, America Island, and I am Kusan with Kusan Gaming. So what we've been doing is renaming cities again. All these Santas are going to have to go away and be renamed. So Dallas, we're going to finish renaming all these cities because Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, Austin, right? Am I getting these right? Austin, here. Now, if I have 3 cities in Florida and you're upset, well now we're going to have a bunch of cities in, where are we going to have a bunch of cities? Okay, I obviously can't talk and spell at the same time. We are going to have a bunch of cities in Texas. That brings it to 4, and we have ourselves sort of a triangular Texas shape. San Bernardino, Las Vegas is on the coast. That's interesting. And if you're going to miss all those Santa Barbaras, I might just put them here on the west coast where they belong, eventually. Alright, so what I'm going to do this episode is, well, I would love to, how many trains do we have on this cargo East Coast line? 1 train. Pause. This train should just deliver to New York City. I do believe that Philadelphia is off the chart now. Everything's off the chart. Just give New York City some bricks, some construction materials, because you're only going 49 full. The station here has 44. We're probably not bringing enough rock, but if I put another rock train on here, then I don't think this facility makes enough rocks. Let's expand. Let's finally do it. I didn't do it for a while because I was lazy. Let's what if we just build like a short extension and try to have both quarries delivered at one piece? It's probably logical. I mean, it seems logical. We'd have a deliver here. Maybe that could reach the farm as well. Why do we need a farm? Ooh, to bring food to. I'm liking that, but that would take so much. I mean, we have not that much track here, and if we put a bunch of trains on it, that's going to be problematic. And also, you've gone and connected onto the loop line. That is also unacceptable. I think this loop line does need a double track. It's been long enough. We're in a booming age. We're in the 1900s. Now, did you know that the Titanic happened in 1911? Now, I told you I didn't really want to be historical in this game. Like, it's just only if by chance I had to burn a city down and then bring it back up, then I would have used some historical perspective. But in this case, I noticed that we're coming up on 1911, and we have no passenger boats. Alright, I want passenger boats. Put the docks in the cities. You're so distracted, but we're gonna put passengers and send them all to New York City. That sounds like brilliant to me. Now this here in Miami does not look too good. It does not look too good set into the ground like this. Oh, but you can build me a stairs? You can build me a stairs. So we pretty much connected Miami there. There's a dock in Miami. That's pretty nice. Here we go. Jacksonville. A small city. Could be renamed in the future. It's not my problem that, you know, cities aren't where they are. Ooh, we could put it right in the canal. That's decent right there. Now I see a house all the way on this side of the city. That gives us a purpose to put a bus line there. Myrtle Beach. Would you like a ferry stop? I was building a train line for the wood, for the stone, and all of a sudden, I'm putting boats in Myrtle Beach. I've never seen that. Oh, that's nice. Is this nicer? You know what I know? Myrtle Beach needs a beach. It doesn't have that right now. It has sort of people living on the coast. Let's bring the beach to you people. Ooh, no, that's grass. I want beach. I want beautiful beach. Okay, that also is not too, as you can see, there's not that nice of a descent into the water. We need like sandy beaches here. Get me some sandy beaches, sir. Is this a sandy beach? Ooh, that's a sandy beach. Okay. Although, you've gone pretty much all inland here, sir. I'm gonna put the strength a bit less. Ooh, there we go. That's a sandy beach right there. Can we make it parallel to its motherland there? Ooh, that's a parallel sandy beach to its motherland. Now this is all water. Ooh, that's exciting. Let's equivalent it out. Let's put the equivalent into the equation. I don't know what's going on here. You're gonna have to deal with some sharp coastline here. Myrtle Beach. Can we put our dock here before we spend $99 million on a beach? I mean, if you're gonna send tourists there via a boat, you might as well have a sandy beach for $99 million. I like this up here. Now, I've been to Myrtle Beach myself, right? So I do know they have a nice pier here coming out of the midway section here. So can we not do that? Can I not? Ooh, I have to demolish this here. Demolish that. I wonder, can we get ourselves? Ooh, yeah. But it's giving us a 1-2. We want sort of a. Ooh, what's this? A large dock. Would it make sense for us to put a large dock for $500,000 to Myrtle Beach? I mean, it looks quite nice. And I'm not done there, am I? I just need a little bit of a. Can we put a small ship on that thing? No, we can't. We can't. That's a shame. We're gonna have a big ship going to Myrtle Beach. Surprisingly, the dock likes being upgraded and is not giving us sort of lag issues this time around. Now, I better start sending ships to New York, because if I don't, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be spending money. Well, We're making money. We have $30 million. We're going on fast speed. It's 1909. Slow down here. What was I rushing for? I don't know what I was rushing for. You're an American. You take your time. I'm just thinking, where would it be nice to put a port here in New York City? This is called, did we name these bus stops? What bus stops? The ones that are hiding in my HUD. 5th Street, Taylor Street, Davis Street. No, we did not name them. I'm not that cool. Well, I mean, if I had a passenger ship coming in over there, it would have to do quite a outward sway here. That's not too bad though, is it? Ooh, I have an idea, but it's going to require some terraforming, guys. Are you ready to work on New York City with me? So we started off, I mean, I guess the theme of this episode is New York City. But quite honestly, we were going to build a construction line. Now we're building Manhattan. Like, we're going to raise it out from the sea. That is still water, my friend. You need something like this. Let's make it nice and flat. That's 300,000. Count with me. 600,000. I'm not gonna let go of this button. I'm gonna do it all in one big. I'm gonna spend big in one shot. Now, can I also make this Manhattan shaped or? Ooh, here we go. 1 million, 2 million. Okay, how about 3 million? I'll be okay with that still. 3 million. 4 million. Nope, not yet, sir. You're still good. I mean, this is actually turning out to be... Oh, sorry, I got scared there where I started to zoom out. Now we're going to reclaim some ocean for another million. That's 4.5 million. Count with me, guys. I'm not just... I'm not alone in this. We're all doing this together for the greater good of New York City. Now that kind of looks like Manhattan to me now. I still see like I kind of see like a mountain here on Wall Street. So we don't need a physical wall of rock. We just need to bring it down here. 6 million. There we go. Should we go for the nice shape? I think we should. I think we're gonna go for a nice shape here. That's enough, sir. That would be enough. Well, there's still a cliff here. Bring it down. 7 million? I did not feel bad about that at all. I was ready to spend 20 million. That's how much I love the city. You might not believe it, but we have just... Wow. Wow. Last episode, New York... Last episode, we did Chicago. And this episode, we did New York City. Or are doing, rather. And that's quite exciting. Now, would it be fair if I, like, built a new city here and just called it Manhattan? There we go. I don't know how much that was, but that was like 7 million. I think we need... Let's put ocean here. Wow. Does not know what he's doing. Hudson River. There you go. Does that work? Now you're tempted to just clean up this whole bay area. You'll never get a city in there, Kusan. What are you thinking? I see you thinking here. Alright, we're doing it. We're really doing it. Here we go. I did say I was not going to let go of the build purchase tool unless I did it all in one go, but you know how things go. Gotta do it several times to be quite happy. You know, that already is better. But it would be better straight, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. Now we're taking away waterfront property from these folks. I bet you paid premium for that piece of land, but instead we're taking it away. Oops, we're making it a beach again. Oh, we're taking it away again. There we go. That's decent. Now can we, let's do the equal sign here and give it a nice slope, because I think that would help us. Tell me when I spent too much money. I believe I'm spending too much money already. Why are you making this all nice and slopey? Because there's ocean there, and it looks weird. Okay, this could be Roosevelt Island one day. That's Brooklyn. That's Long Island. I don't even know. Are we gonna build Long Island? You're insane. Am I insane or am I just hopeful. Alright, let's build our harbor here. We've been waiting too long for this. Let's build our beautiful, let's build a large harbor. What would that be? Battery Park, right? We have a nice harbor here. Just in Wall Street. Now, do we go ahead and build the city here? I think we should. I think it would be fun. Unfortunately, I don't think New York would grow by itself all the way down here. We also need Broadway. Where's Broadway? It's probably this one, right? So we're gonna continue the tradition of Broadway, which means going through the city diagonal. Actually, it's probably better to build the straight roads first. That's a thought. Why don't you go ahead and build the nice roads and then erect your city with a curved road through it? Okay, here we have it. We have a road that goes dirt to, ooh, interesting, look at this. These are small roads here. That's not that interesting. Let's keep building these nice roads in Manhattan. No, they have to be straight, until I say so. This one here, can you be straight for me? Nope, out of the question. Alright. We'll work from this guy here. Now we're building New York City. I love making this game, Transport Fever 2, into a city building game. And that's why I don't put up with not straight roads. Also, we're going to upgrade these. We're going to be... Oops. I did just spend some money on something. But we're back up to 26 million. How about that? There we go. That works. Okay, so that's middle Manhattan. I don't know what you call that. Let's just build a road here. Kind of a line to here. Something like this, but not curvy. Not too curvy, please. Straight would be nice. There we go. And that goes right to the Battery Park Harbor, if I could call it that. This here is the United Nations place, somewhere here. Hudson River. Now I would like a straight road here. There we go. Is that straight? Because I feel like it's not. But this is better right there. I think that's better. We should probably have a bigger avenue going through the middle of New York. What do you think? Also, that would look nice too. Let's see what a bigger avenue would look like. Well, clearly this is the bigger avenue, because it's gonna... How much of the city would we destroy? 400,000, 600, 1 million, 2 million, 600, 500. Ooh, that's an expensive project. What about here? You're a bit cheaper. Ooh, still 1 million though. Are you sure? I think none. I think I could do this under a million. 800,000, 400,000, and 300,000. There we go. So I'm going to make this the big avenue, seen as it becomes the middle avenue. So I don't know what it would be in real life, but it goes to the harbor. Oh, that's all good. And look, they're helping me build here. Not too bad. It does look curved. Ooh, was that me or them? I don't know. So what? So we're going to have a big road going to Boston now? No. Last time I did that project, that took the better half of an episode. Building a bridge over that. That's why I never really came back to this area. I was just... let's just do something really gross here. No, we're not going to do it. We're going to do it later. But anyway, we have a nice grid here coming into Manhattan. That's pretty straight. I'll take it. Let's just take it. And finally, this street, which I'm going to call Broadway. I think that's a too narrow of an angle. We could have it go along the, I've been calling everything the Hudson River. I think, isn't this the Hudson River? I don't know what side the Hudson River's on. It's on the Hudson side, which is probably the left side. Okay, so it says collision over here. We can do some more terraforming. Oh! Oops. Yikes. That was bad. That was pretty bad. Let's see if we can try that again. Here we go, straight road. Oh, actually it's time to turn. Well, it appears that going sooner was also a smart idea. Let's try going here sort of like that. That could work. And then over here in Manhattan it's all just silly. There, I'm gonna give you the start of a silly so that you can... Ooh, where are we gonna put Brooklyn Bridge? Over here? Probably over here because we need to upgrade this road to be a large road as well. They don't see what I'm doing. I see quite well what I'm doing. Look, only 1 or 2 poor citizens. 1 or 2 poor citizens had to be evacuated from my bulldozer in there. Okay, well that's pretty good for now, I would say. That's a good remodel of New York. Now we didn't finish building a train station out here, did we? We basically just double tracked on my thing, but let's just, okay, focus on the task here. First task, passenger ship to Myrtle Beach. Another line to Jacksonville, and a third line to Miami. That could be fun. Right there, that seems like a lot of fun. We'll call it Ferry, NYC Miami, or just Maya. Just Maya. Ferry NYC MIR for Myrtle. And finally, if I got this right, I hope I named these guys right. When I say NYC, I mean the city that's not actually there. Jacksonville. There we go. So, one of these is going to need a huge ship. That would be Myrtle Beach. And we have ourselves a Russian class S and Suburban. Those look fun. Alright, Miami. What have you got for us? You have Boston Cream in your garage. Alright, the Klondike is large, and that's a passenger and everything boat. I like that one. We're going to put it on Ferry NYC Myrtle. As for Miami, we'll put 2 on Miami. Or is Miami a small city? Well, we'll put 2 for Miami to New York. And we'll put 1 more to make it 2 small ships for Jacksonville, New York. Probably, I don't know if we need 2 Frontenacs there for Myrtle Beach, so I'll go ahead maybe and say yes to that. Myrtle Beach is the biggest city. We can also carry cargo on it, so that doesn't hurt. But Myrtle Beach is the biggest city out of the 3 cities I connected here, I think. Let's check it out on the city thing, and by the way, let's check out all our cities. So by size, the first city is New York City. I'll show you some beautiful, here we go, we'll just put the city icon on, or not. Here we go, this is New York City. Now it's about to have a second city connected up to it, that could be fun. Then we have Chicago, recently built. We have Bay City, it's our 3rd biggest city, so we have, 551 people in New York, 522 in Chicago, and here we have a lot smaller, at 433, Bay City. We have Pittsburgh, which is on the loop. That's what's helped it grow. We have Boston up here with their express connection to New York City. We can even have it have a boat service, but that would be redundant. Although that's a nice place for a boat where you keep building that road. That could be a nice place for a boat, not gonna lie. How about we do that? You know why? Because honestly, right now there's nobody living in southern New York or Manhattan Island or whatever, so maybe people from Boston will take the ferry. It's a big city, right? And there's a bus stop. Yeah, this is good. We're going with large. We're brave like that. Alright, so the theory is all these people plus all the people who take the bus here, probably this stop here, can get on the boat, transfer at New York. So that's great. Except that oh no, I've actually built this as a cargo thing, which is not good. That's minor pennies right there. We literally have $32 million. It's like we've been spending so much this episode and we didn't go down yet. We have not even, we've gone up. So let's see, does this line actually keep its characteristic? Yes it does, and now it works. So we'll rename the line Ferry NYC Boston. This is really fun because now we have intermodal transport to several cities here on the East Coast, and you're probably excited about that. In fact, we can connect up Atlantic City, Philadelphia, Virginia Beach, and if we choose to put Savannah or Charlottesville, Charleston, sorry, because Charlotte I think we have. Here we go. Let's put our city names back up. Charlotte. There's no such thing as. Oh yeah, Charleston. I always get confused by all those because it's pretty much the same person's name and it's said in different ways. Here we go. Now, do we get a bus running or a tram running from New York to here? Could be nice. It could be nice. Or they could just take the express train to Boston, transfer on a bus, go to the boat. Ah yes, you have to buy a boat. That's what you were doing? Now, do you want to buy a boat from here? I guess I have no choice. So these two will go on New York City, Boston. So let's look at, we now have some ships that we can name. We have the Frontenac. Let's go here to our vehicles. Buy the newest. Okay. This ferry here was our first one, ship 12. We can rename it to the, well, it doesn't really look like a Titanic to us, does it? Well, we can call it the Imperial because that's the new system we're using. Imperial. Imperial. Yeah, the Imperial. And then the other one, which is a bit smaller, won't be so imperial, will it? We can call it the the Apprentice. Because it does it go to New York City, this one? New York City, Miami, the Apprentice. And oh, yeah, because Trump lives in, has his thing there, his show. And then we have the Imperial. That could be called the Master and the Apprentice, but we totally got that naming thing off a bit. The Emperor and the Emperor's son. Who else could there be? The Princess? No, I could have gone with Princess. Anyway. Ooh, the Imperial and the Royal. That makes more sense. Because it's not exactly, I wasn't comparing the right things here. Imperial and the Royal. So they're kind of called, I don't know, adjectives? I don't know. Okay, here we go. We wanted a train station somewhere here. Between the farm and the quarry. On the outside or the inside? Well, I think the best thing would be to build a station here. Just so we have the measurement. But we won't use this station. We're just going to use the measurement. Also, we can get a platform on the other side, that'd be nice. No, it wouldn't. It would not be nice. Better stay on the inside here with the platform. There we go, we have to demolish another piece of track. 2 piece of track, please. There we go. Excellent. Fix the line, fix the line. You're playing live here. Gotta fix the line. Perfect. Now, obviously no passengers will be coming here, but just gotta upgrade the station. Now I'm not sure, we might even have another track here for outer ring passengers, because we do have that blue cross-country line using outer line, so you never know if we're gonna need another outer line. So this is our inner line for the loop. This here's our outer line for whatever the outer line is for. Do we put a platform? No, you can put a rail. Rail is the same size as the passenger platform. And then you can actually be pretty intelligent and put your cargo here. And if ever you switch it up, you can rebuild it. But in this case, you only need to have one platform for the train, one cargo platform, one rail, and one building on the right side, which is the left side. Anything I'm saying makes sense. Hopefully. So there you go. We put our passenger and cargo station, upgraded it, connected it, see if it worked. Connected it with a really ugly curve road. How about no? How about we do a nice curve road? And then right here we have a farm that is going to be kind of impossible to get out of unless you break a bunch of fields. Pay for that. It's obviously it's not going to reach though, so I'm not going to do it yet. If we ever need those farm supplies, because right now I really need more stone going to New York City. Now this here, let's keep it parallel for as long as we can. Even though that might not be as efficient, it's definitely going to look nice. Let's keep up to here, and also it gives us like, in case we ever build more tracks here in the middle, it gives us more of a, why would we build tracks in the middle? Don't say that, that's not good. If you build tracks to a part of the map that, if you don't build them parallel and you're building them side by side, like I am, they have different slopes. That's a fact. So you don't go connecting them on later. Now, I've decided to come in from the short side here to merge, just because we never know where this development is going to go. Anyway, reasons. That's actually too... I think we should start the curve up bit sooner. What do you think? Why did it look not good there? I don't know. Being difficult. Yeah, it looks fine. It still looks a bit sharper, but you know, it's because that's actually quite a nice Y interchange, because you have a nice mountain coming through it right here. That's really nice. Let's close this here. Now we can send trains. At least one of these white trains can go all the way to the end. Let's pause. This one here, the Incredible Hauler and the other hauler, are these upgraded? Yeah, these are the ones that I upgraded. They're Russian locomotives. Let's see, it is the, right here we have, what is this? The Russian class OB with 12. Hold on, I'm just gonna actually change the settings here for a second to distance units to meters, or at least feet. There we go. That way when it tells me the length of a train and a platform, it's not in miles, and at least it's in feet. So if I look here on a train station, I currently built my train station to be, I think, 80 meters, which is, I don't know how many feet. 160 meters. Okay, so when you build a train station, it's still using metric. Interesting. 120? No, that's... Oh yeah, because it has the building on it. Okay, yeah, so it's actually 160 meters here. So then I do want it, and then this one here is not. This one here is less. We can upgrade that actually, because I think we need to get more cargo on these trains. I think we have to demolish these rails to actually make it work. So here we go. Several attempts, and then we'll get it to work. Alright. Now we just connect up this here track. Hopefully that's the right size. I don't want to go rebuild it a third time. Yeah, that's good enough, right? That's it. It's just crooked. Yeah, that's right. Right, so now this train is, let's press play. Let's see how long this train is relative. Obviously, I just upgraded it, so it's relatively not as big. We also need to do a U-turn here on this station. It has a U-turn. Alright. So, clearly, if we... Do we upgrade it first, or do we send it to the other line? We send it to the other line. No, we upgrade it. It's 370 feet. No, I'm sorry, I can't compare feet to meters like that, so I'm gonna have to actually just put it into metric just for this thing, but for the speeds we'll be for speeds we'll have it in miles per hour. So if I was to make you longer, 113 meters, and the platform's 160 now. So what do you have there? You have that nice red gondola. What is that? It's a nice red gondola. That's too red. Is it this one? These aren't gondolas, but they're carrying rocks. What are these? Oh, are these old? Are these some kind of an old version? They are. That's actually exciting. Alright, well we're going to upgrade you then to the, I guess let's check. Do we even want this locomotive? How old is this locomotive? Because I think it's good. Right. Then we just change the everything. How fast is this locomotive? Oh man, there are just too many questions. Russian class OB, 37 miles per hour. And this thing makes 50 miles per hour. Alright, so we don't actually need to change it. We just need to add some things, which was the initial plan. Let's do that. We can't do that. Why? Because you didn't upgrade the station they're going to deliver to. They don't stop here. This station could be longer. In fact, it should be longer. I don't know why, but this particular, I mean, if I look at my finances, this is one of my it doesn't make us money. For some reason, the cargo East Construction Delivery train doesn't make us money. Let's check, it's not full. So we need to go on you. Alright. Okay, obviously I could have waited a bit, but I was impatient. So we're going to make this platform longer. For the delivery trains, not for the, for the supply trains, not for the delivery train here, which is not even full. 41 million, that's what we have in the bank. So we shouldn't be too worried about upgrading trains and upgrading stations. I think it's time. Okay, obviously go here, track, boom, bam. What did I do here? I did a weird kind of cross slip, which is exciting, but it's weird. Alright, so now this train here is coming in. We're going to put both these trains, finally modify them. Add how many gondolas? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, that's too much. Well, we'll try 6. I think it works when you go 1 meter over. Let's see if that's true. We're about to see if that's true. Are we about to see if that's true? We won't see that. We won't, because clearly they're both in transit. Now one of them, okay, we're gonna make a new line. It's gonna go all the way out here. Cargo to, oh, wrong thing. Cargo to Soprano drop off. Here it'll be color white, because I don't care. And now we're gonna make this guy, ooh, this guy's going empty, so switch line. It's the white line I haven't named, that's the one you're going on. Okay, line 1, we're going to rename it now. It'll be the cargo train stone delivery, stone supply New York, something like that. Or loop, stone from loop. that is way less official, but wait, I just want to see where it goes before I actually start naming it. Okay. Shreveport Quarry. Yeah, it actually works with the, oh no, though, why are you empty then? I thought you got some in there. I think you just came too fast. which is exciting. It picked up speed there. I think I was on fast speed. But anyway, here we are, February 18th, 1911. We're getting pretty close to the sinking of the Titanic. We have all our ships here. There are not any passengers here. There's 5 people on the boat here. Ship 66. Those are going to be money losers for us for a while, but at least I don't think ships cost that much. Okay, $200,000 each ship. 100 to 200,000. Better, we're just gonna, only 5 people on any of the ships, actually. Well, we should probably place the city here. You're about to get a lot of construction materials, New York. I hope none of them are going to waste. Some of them are going to waste. Station is overloaded. I think it's time we start building more cargo platforms here. I think this is the way to deal with that. I'm not too certain. I do believe that if I put more cargo platforms, these things can theoretically not overload so easily. Oh, look at that! What is that? Bricks and food on the same side. That's quite nice. Here comes a really old house. Oh my gosh, you are old. How old are you? 56 years? Road vehicle 1? Oh my gosh, can you go back to the, we're gonna name you Ye Old Caravan, because they probably called it a caravan back then. You may go back to the depot and relax. My gosh, that's an old Santa Depot. The rest of you guys, I think I'm just gonna upgrade you right now. We're gonna do something modern. Something for cargo. Here we go. We have all these things we've seen before. Steam flatbed truck. That actually sounds good. For New York City, does it? Diesel. Yeah, maybe diesel sounds good. It's only 5 capacity, but it's quite interesting. I'm doing it. Now, do you want to be yellow? Do you feel like being a yellow car? Is that going to help us with our... Yeah, New York does have a lot of yellow cars. So we're just doing that for fun. Now, they're not taxis, but the more yellow cars we have in New York, the better. We also have to kind of fix this weird... It's not that weird. People are using the tram, but it is kind of a weird system. There's 2 lines. They overlap, there's redundancy. I don't believe they even make that much money. Let's go to trams. These are the New York trams here. The 4 of these, and the 4 of these, and the 4 of these, and the 4 of these. Okay, that's 16 vehicles. Some do make money, some don't. They're almost 30 years, very bad condition. So if I put any of a faster tram on here, I think it'll be too costly because, like, if you look at Chicago, oh, good job, Chicago. You have a lot of people at the train station. These guys go really fast and they stay empty. One out of 21 people riding it. So I don't think, and this one, 4 out of 21. And this one, right after the last stop. This one, 4 out of 21. So I don't think that a bigger, faster tram is necessarily the answer for New York City. But I don't want to upgrade it without I don't want to upgrade it without having the new tram line that goes down to Manhattan. Now, it would be weird for me to have a city called Manhattan and a city called New York City. What do you guys think? Because I think I'm gonna just, it's a big city. I'll give you that much. Alright, we're gonna do it. Are we gonna do it? Or are we gonna do the thing where we save the game and open our next episode with a beautiful downtown? Okay, well here, look. What I'll do for the rest of this particular episode here, we have a few minutes left. I think I'm gonna terraform an island here called Brooklyn, right? Long Island? Yeah, let's do that right away. Let's just not even think, let's just make, come on. This is how they, oh, 3 million, this is gonna be expensive. Ooh, this is not gonna be cheap, 5 million. And you're doing this while 20 million you have still out in loan? Yes, that is what we're doing. You're not even going to get the right shape. Well, you know, we need a Brooklyn Bridge over here somewhere. Would it be okay if the island was like thin in one of the parts and then not thin in the other part? Oh boy, this is expensive. Okay. How about, because there's a ship coming. I better look at a map of New York before actually trying this out because, well, I don't want to spend a bunch of money and be like, well, because, you know, this, this is challenging. You might think that, terraforming an island is, okay, guy. Yo. Oh no, it's 1911 and the Titanic just happened. Oh my gosh, that is sad, and we are right now going to have to, stop this vehicle. Stop. 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 Is this ship gonna stay stranded inland? Because that would be really cool. We're gonna actually stop, guy. Stop here. I mean, do you hear water? Oh my gosh. This is the Titanic right here. It just got stranded on Long Island. Oh my gosh, that's pretty funny. We'll upgrade it once we get a better ship. I think we can upgrade this to look like the Titanic. Does that look like Long Island to you guys? I don't think so. Here, wait, I have my map open here. Long Island is, first of all, long. Second of all, well, let's at least get Brooklyn a bit right. It has a bulgy part over here. Okay, are we making money? $20 million? Yeah. Keep going. Oops. Whoa, you're doing the wrong thing. Now, hopefully the people go around the island. I don't want more stranded ships here. Yeah, there's gonna be another stranded ship because there's another ship coming. Too bad. We're gonna build. Oh, wrong thing again. Oh, you messed up. You're spending money on mess ups now. There's a little bit of a circular part here. Now, to make New York really a massive city, are we really gonna have all the different boroughs as separate cities? That would be really fun. It would be really fun. And the other thing Long Island has, it has like sort of a... Doesn't it have one of those? Okay, wait guys, I'm trying to figure out here, how would we depict a sharp promontory coming from the thing? Now we could always edit this later. Nobody's gonna live up here, are they? This is clearly not for people. Make this lake a bit deeper for $2 million. Oh boy, you are crazy. Why did you do this? Okay, so this is, I'm looking at, this is Hampton Bays over here. I'm looking at a map right now to help me. There's some sort of like a thing here. It's Hampton Bay. That's Long Island. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, why, how could you be proud of that? Well, it also has like weird, sort of has weird inlets everywhere. And it has sort of like a, can we do this? Let's see if we can do this. Brush size really small. And then we're gonna try to extend this here like, that's not gonna work. Okay, bigger, but a chain of small islands to make sort of like a lagoon. I think it might be better to just, okay, let's bring this up, bring the part underneath up a bit with a bigger brush size. Is that gonna work? Are we out of money? We're not out of money, we can still go on. There we go, so this could be like Coney Island and Brighton Beach and Jamaica Bay. Wow, you are impressed, aren't you? You're gonna be sad though that, well, Manhattan is large, so it doesn't matter if it's... There's 2 cities for Manhattan? Are you crazy? Okay, we've run out of money. We've also not successfully done the shape. Borrow much money. Borrow 10 million. You cannot be stopped. Oh boy, you actually... How much money did you make last year? 4 million, 9 million, 2 million, 4 million, and then minus 39 million this year. I've gone mad. Why do I do this? Why on earth do I do this? Let's keep going here and build a nice beach. Oh, see, this is inexpensive. We're gonna be smart about it now. Is that smart about it now? So, I mean, here, let's give it a nice coastal area all around. That way I think it might be better if we just replicate this coast a bit. That way, because these parts are thin according to this here, especially this end here. This is really thin. And then it won't be so expensive to build like a beach here. Oh boy, now that looks like a shark claw. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. We're still within our budget. Our budget is still within. Okay, there it comes out a bit. There's a little island in between. Montauk is at the end. Okay. We don't really care about that right now, do we? Is it because I don't have money you're not letting me do this? Are we on pause? Is that why? You would hope you were hoping the episode would end by now, but we're still terraforming this area. Oh boy, that looks like a lobster. That is really bad. It's not that bad, guys. It's just that I don't want to give Brooklyn too much space here because there's ship lines coming through. Oh, the ship's coming through the island again. Unbelievable. We're gonna let that one pass. Staten Island would be here somewhere. Maybe that. I don't want to build a brand new island, so we're gonna have to. That's Staten Island, alright? No, that could be Staten Island. That's too close to Atlantic City, though. Okay, we might have to build an island. Staten Island has a distinct shape too, doesn't it? This kind of looks like Staten Island. If we can get Staten Island here for less than $5 million, I'll take it. There we go. I think that's working. And we can have a ferry going here. This is actually going to work. That's very nice. We can have a ferry going to Staten Island. A ferry going to maybe Brooklyn? Who knows? Am I doing this wrong? Why is there more coasts? Give me the tall part. There you go. There's a little bit of a curve up. Then it curves in here next to New Jersey, which is not actually here. It's all the way over there. Whatever. That's fine. We're using our imagination now. We've dotted this island. Alright, you're at 53 minutes. We're gonna end the episode here. But we're gonna put our I think Long Island just needs to be longer. I honestly think that the thing is that the key here, the key is for this island to come out all the way up here somewhere. Would that be possible? For $3 million, it's not possible. You're asking for too much. 3 million. Oh, no. There we go. So that's how long we can get our island, pretty much. Do you want to wait here with me for another few minutes while I get money for this? No, you don't. No, you don't. 70,000. Let's go. 60,000. Spend. We're on fast speed here. Are you stuck? No. Don't be stuck. Minus $2 million. Hey, hopefully you have passengers on board. No, sir. Nobody has a passenger. 3 people from Jacksonville coming. How much are they gonna pay? Okay, don't worry here. Don't worry. Oh, it's gonna stop and wait because we need more platforms in New York. That makes sense. All right. Well, it was a pleasure having you here for this episode. We end with a hole in Brooklyn. That could be like a park or something. We'll fix it eventually. We have We have a stone piling up going to New York City, hopefully increasing delivery. We have new vehicles in New York City. I mean, this has been a New York focused city, and we built tons of boroughs for this city. Oh yeah, Queens has to go here as well. Alright, and the Bronx. Alright, perfect. So, it was amazing having you here. See you next time.